Beauty in a flower goes far beyond what the eyes can see. Each blossom carries an invisible energy, a subtle force that quietly shapes the atmosphere of your home and in turn influences your life's flow. If you think flowers are mere decorations, think again. The plants you invite into your living space may be silently affecting your spirit, emotions, and fortune in ways you don't realize. In the ancient wisdom of Buddhism and Feng Shui, the energy, often called qi, that moves through your home is a delicate balance, a dynamic dance between light and shadow, growth and stillness. Every object, every plant, every flower holds a vibration that either nurtures harmony or disturbs it. What you place near your door, your windows, or in your sacred corners is never by chance. It is an energetic statement of who you are and the path you walk. While many flowers radiate vibrant, uplifting energy that encourages joy, creativity, and prosperity, some harbor quiet shadows. They carry heavy vibrations of sorrow, spiritual restlessness, or stagnant energy that can subtly disrupt your home's peace, create tension among loved ones, or even hinder your financial flow. Through centuries, monks, Feng Shui masters, and spiritual sages have taught that certain flowers should never grow too close to your home or in places of rest and gathering. These plants, often unassuming or even admired for their beauty, can act as gateways to unseen realms or anchors for negative energies. Before we delve into these 11 flowers and their hidden dangers, it's important to grasp why flowers, of all things, play such a significant role in the energetic fabric of your home. Flowers do not merely bloom, they resonate. They are living symbols, each carrying a unique vibration that interacts with our emotions, spirit, and environment. In Buddhist thought, the world outside mirrors the world within. Your home is a reflection of your heart and mind. When your surroundings feel heavy or stagnant, the energy of your plants may be silently influencing this state. Qi, the life force that flows through all living beings, courses through plants as well. Feng Shui teaches us that every flower is connected to the 5 elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, and affects the delicate balance between yin, stillness, passivity, and yang, activity, vitality, in your space. Some flowers breathe life into your home, bringing an uplifting yang energy that inspires growth, clarity, and movement. Others, despite their allure, emit yin energy that can deepen silence, stagnation, or even sorrow. When yin energy grows too strong, it can weigh down your emotions, block your opportunities, and invite unsettled spirits. This is why, no matter how beautiful, certain flowers are best kept at a respectful distance from your home's core living areas. Angel's trumpet is one of nature's most stunning and mysterious flowers. Its long trumpet-shaped blooms hang gracefully, almost like delicate chandeliers swaying in a gentle breeze. At first glance, it seems like the perfect addition to any garden, beautiful, exotic, and mesmerizing. But beneath this enchanting exterior hides a cautionary tale that few realize. In many ancient spiritual traditions, Angel's trumpet is not merely a plant, but a powerful symbol and energetic gateway. Its intoxicating fragrance, sweet and almost hypnotic, is believed to open unseen doors between the physical world and the spirit realm. This flower can invite wandering spirits or restless energies that have not found peace, allowing them access into your home's protective space. This is what we call heavy yin energy, quiet but dense, draining the vibrant protective chai that normally safeguards your home and family. This energy can subtly erode the sense of safety and harmony in your living environment. Families who grow Angel's trumpet near entrances, windows, or bedrooms often report feelings that are hard to explain. There may be an unexplained sadness lingering in the air, persistent tension or conflict between family members, or even financial setbacks that seem to come out of nowhere. These effects may not be obvious at first, but over time, the presence of this plant can weigh heavily on the atmosphere of your home. On top of its energetic impact, Angel's Trumpet poses a very real physical danger. Every part of this plant contains toxic substances that can cause serious health issues if ingested or even. So what should you do if you first? Never plant Angel's Trumpet near your main doors, windows, or anywhere your family rests. It's best placed at the far edges of your second. Care for it with deep respect and awareness. This is not a plant to be treated casually. Regularly cleanse the remember. Angel's Trumpet reminds us that beauty often has layers unseen to the eye. It teaches us to look beyond appearances. At first glance, golden chrysanthemums might seem like cheerful bursts of sunshine, bright, warm, and full of life. Their golden petals catch the light and brighten up any space. But beneath this sunny exterior lies a much deeper, more complex story, especially in Eastern spiritual traditions. Golden and black chrysanthemums have long been linked to death, funerals, and the respectful remembrance of those who have passed on. They are not simply decorative flowers, but sacred symbols used in rituals to honor departed souls and mark the passage between the worlds of the living and the dead. When you plant chrysanthemums near your home, particularly close to entrances or living areas, they can blur the energetic boundary that separates life from death. This doesn't mean they bring evil or harm outright, but they create a subtle shift, a gentle heaviness, a coolness in the air that you might not immediately notice. This energy can manifest in your daily life as stalled relationships that no longer grow, financial opportunities that seem to slow down or disappear, and a pervasive, quiet sadness, a kind of fog that clouds your spirit and dims the brightness of your home. If you currently have chrysanthemums growing near your front door or in your main living spaces, it's wise to gently relocate them. Move them to a memorial garden, a dedicated space of remembrance, or a quiet corner of your yard where their energy can be honored without disrupting your home's vitality. By doing so, you allow your home to breathe and invite back the warmth, connection, and prosperity that might have been blocked. The red spider lily is one of the most striking flowers you'll ever see. Its vibrant red petals stretch out like delicate flames or spider legs, glowing with an otherworldly beauty. Yet this flower carries a powerful, often unsettling spiritual message. In Buddhist teachings and ancient folklore, the red spider lily is known as the flower of eternal separation. It grows along the mythical river that souls cross before reincarnation, a river symbolizing the boundary between this life and the next. This flower represents karmic parting, unresolved emotions, and ties that have not been fully released. It's a symbol of stories left unfinished and relationships that couldn't be healed. If planted too close to your home, especially near doors, windows, or sacred spaces, the red spider lily can bring emotional unrest. You or your family members may experience disturbing dreams, feelings of being stuck in the past, or a persistent heaviness that clouds clarity and peace. Living with red spider lilies nearby can feel like carrying invisible weights, ghosts of old pain and unfinished business lingering just beneath the surface of daily life. To protect your home's energy, avoid planting red spider lilies near places where you rest or gather with family. If they are already growing close to your living spaces, it's important to cleanse the area regularly. Use healing rituals such as burning incense, playing singing bowls, or placing protective crystals like amethyst or black tourmaline to clear stagnant energy. You might also want to consider relocating these flowers to a quiet memorial garden or boundary space where their symbolism fits better and won't interfere with your home's harmony. The mimosa's leaves close at the slightest touch, reflecting its symbolic meaning, withdrawal and resistance to connection. In Feng Shui, it suppresses the wood element, energy tied to growth and motivation. Homes with mimosa near the entrance often feel muted or energetically blocked, causing procrastination, hesitation, and a sense of being stuck despite opportunities. Avoid keeping mimosa near your home's energetic centers. If you keep it, regularly clear surrounding energy with sound, light, or incense. The black rose is a flower that captivates many with its deep, velvety petals and air of mystery. Its elegance is undeniable, a symbol often used in art and poetry to express profound emotions. But spiritually, the black rose carries a very different energy. Unlike brighter flowers that reflect and radiate energy, black as a color tends to absorb it. The black rose is associated with grief, loneliness, and emotions left unresolved. It is said to act like a quiet resting place for wandering spirits, holding on to memories and sorrow that have not yet found release. When black roses grow near your home, especially in key areas like entrances or social spaces, they can create a subtle emotional barrier. You might notice a chill in the atmosphere, a distance growing between loved ones, or a general feeling of coldness that is hard to explain. This energy can slow down your progress in many areas of life. Creativity may stall, motivation might wane, and relationships can become strained without clear reasons. While the black rose's beauty is undeniable, it is a flower best admired from a distance, through photographs, artwork, or symbolic representation. It's not a flower to plant near the heart of your home, where energy needs to flow freely and warmly. If black roses are already part of your garden, consider relocating them away from your main living spaces. Replace them with plants that uplift and energize, like orchids or jade plants, to help open your space to light or vitality. Poppies have long been admired for their soft, delicate petals and vibrant colors. Yet beneath their gentle appearance lies a powerful spiritual symbolism tied to eternal sleep and forgetting. In many ancient traditions, the poppy represents surrender, peaceful rest, and the fading of awareness. Its connection to opium and dreamlike states links it to yin energy that can be overwhelming, dulling clarity, focus, and motivation. When poppies grow near your home, especially in areas where important decisions are made or where you rest, they can create a spiritual fog. This fog blankets your space in stillness, not the peaceful kind, but a kind that numbs the mind and emotions. People living with poppies close by often report unexplained fatigue, emotional distance from loved ones, and a general feeling of drifting through life without clear direction or purpose. To protect your home's energy, avoid planting poppies near bedrooms, offices, or entrances where you need vitality and clarity most. If poppies are already present, balance their yin energy with yang plants such as basil or rosemary. Regularly cleanse your space using sunlight, incense, or sound to clear the fog and invite back clarity and motivation. Remember, not every beautiful flower brings life and awakening. Some, like the poppy, remind us to be mindful of energy that lingers too long, turning pauses into stagnation. Night-blooming jasmine is a flower wrapped in mystery and allure. Its delicate white blossoms remain hidden during the day, only unfolding under the moon's gentle light. The sweet, almost hypnotic fragrance it releases at night has enchanted poets and gardeners alike. But this enchanting scent carries a secret. In many spiritual traditions, nighttime is a sacred, liminal space, a threshold where the physical world meets the unseen spiritual realms. Because night-blooming jasmine only blooms after dark, it is believed to open energetic doorways, making your home more vulnerable to spiritual interference. If you have this flower growing near bedrooms or windows, you may notice restless sleep, vivid or unsettling dreams, and even unexplained fears creeping in, especially among children, the elderly, or spiritually sensitive individuals. The scent that seems calming at first can, over time, turn into a subtle invitation to energies that disturb peace and emotional balance. Homes with night-blooming jasmine nearby often carry a heavy, sorrowful energy that's hard to shake off. If you love this flower, it's important to be mindful of where you plant it. Keep it far away from entrances, bedrooms, or any place where you and your family rest. Use protective rituals like burning incense, setting salt barriers, or placing reflective crystals such as black tourmaline or clear quartz to shield your space. Keeping the surrounding area well lit and energetically clean is also key to maintaining a safe, peaceful environment. This flower teaches us that not every sweetness brings calm. Sometimes what blooms in the dark carries shadows along with its beauty. Plumeria, often called frangipani, is known for its soft, serene beauty. Its petals curl gently, and its subtle, soothing scent invites calm and contemplation. Many see plumeria as a symbol of peace, making it a common sight in temples, meditation gardens, and places of quiet remembrance. But this calm comes with a hidden energy, a heavy stillness that can quietly suppress the active, life-giving yang energy that homes need to thrive. When planted too close to bedrooms, living rooms, or family spaces, plumeria's energy can slow down the natural flow of vitality. It may lead to chronic fatigue, emotional numbness, a lingering sense of loneliness, or even a slow draining of motivation and creative spark. For spiritually sensitive individuals, especially children and elders, the presence of plumeria in active living areas can feel draining, as though their natural brightness is dimmed by an invisible weight. To balance this, plumeria is best planted in meditation gardens, near altars, or in quiet corners away from the energetic heart of your home. Pairing it with bright yang plants like sun-loving flowers, or placing mirrors to reflect light back into the space can help restore energy balance. Plumeria teaches us that stillness is sacred, but only when chosen consciously. Left unchecked, its heavy silence can turn peacefulness into stagnation. Your home needs light, movement, and warmth to keep your spirit alive and vibrant. Oleander is a flower whose beauty can easily deceive. Its vibrant blooms, ranging from soft pinks to creamy whites and deep reds, make it a popular choice for gardens and balconies. Yet every part of this plant is highly toxic, not only physically but also energetically. Spiritually, oleander carries the heavy vibration of concealed sorrow and heartbreak. It is known to mask deep emotional wounds beneath its delicate petals, subtly creating tension and unease in the spaces it occupies. If oleander grows near your home's main entrances, living rooms, or other high-traffic areas, it can block emotional healing and cloud motivation. You might notice increased arguments, a lack of focus, or persistent delays in projects and opportunities, as though something unseen is holding you back. To protect your home's energy, consider relocating oleander plants far from where your family spends most of its time. After removal, cleanse the area thoroughly using sunlight, sage smudging, or sprinkling salt water to clear lingering negative energy. Oleander reminds us that not all beauty is harmless. Some blooms carry a silent weight that can affect your heart and mind if left unchecked. Camellia is celebrated for its refined, delicate beauty and is often associated with devotion, humility, and grace. Its perfect petals and gentle blooms make it a cherished flower in many cultures. However, in several Asian spiritual traditions, camellia is linked to solitude and is believed to accompany spirits who have not yet crossed over peacefully. It creates a quiet veil over spaces, muting emotional warmth and inviting a sense of stillness that can feel heavy. Homes with camellia planted too close to bedrooms, windows, or private spaces may experience restless sleep, feelings of unease and emotional heaviness that is difficult to explain. Because of these subtle energies, camellias are best suited for memorial gardens, temples, or quiet spaces dedicated to remembrance. If camellias grow near your active living areas, gently relocate them and cleanse the space with sound healing, using bells or singing bowls. And protective crystals such as selenite or rose quartz to restore lightness. Camellia teaches us that not all silence is peaceful. Sometimes it holds space for spirits who are not yet ready to move on. Your home deserves to be filled with warmth and life, not lingering shadows. In Vietnamese culture, the yellow apricot blossom, Mai, is a beloved symbol of the Lunar New Year, representing renewal, prosperity, and hope. Its delicate golden petals signal the arrival of fresh energy and new beginnings. However, even a flower so full of positive meaning can become a source of stagnant energy if not honored with the right timing. If kept out of season or displayed year-round in key areas of your home, the yellow apricot blossom can trap energy instead of allowing it to flow freely. This misplaced energy can delay momentum in your life, causing confusion, block progress, family tensions, and a disconnection between your intentions and results. To maintain its auspicious energy, enjoy the yellow apricot blossom during the Lunar New Year festivities, but be sure to remove or relocate it afterward. Cleanse the space with natural sunlight, dried orange peels, or sandalwood incense, and use affirmations such as, "I release what is past and welcome what is meant to grow." By honoring the rhythm of nature and timing, you ensure that this sacred symbol brings true fortune and fresh energy into your home. Awareness is the first step toward healing. These flowers aren't evil. They simply belong to different spaces or times. When misplaced, they block the flow of joy and abundance. Relocate spiritually heavy flowers respectfully to memorial spaces or temples. Don't throw them away angrily. Always act with respect. Cleanse the space with rituals. Burn sandalwood or sage. Sprinkle salt or rice water. Use sound bowls or bells. And let sunlight and fresh air in. Speak blessings to restore clarity and invite uplifting energy. Your home is far more than just bricks and walls. It is sacred ground, the very space where your spirit lives and breathes. Every plant you nurture, every object you place, carries energy that shapes the harmony, peace, and prosperity of your life. Flowers speak a profound spiritual language. They are both gifts and gentle warnings from the natural world. When chosen and placed with wisdom and care, they uplift your spirit and nourish your soul. But if ignored, their energy can quietly drain your joy and disturb the balance you seek. So I invite you to take this knowledge with an open heart. Look closely at your garden and home environment. Reflect on what energies you are welcoming and which ones you might be unknowingly inviting in. Curate your space with intention, creating a sanctuary where balanced energy flows freely. Your heart stays open, and your life shines with radiant vitality. Remember, the true power lies in your awareness and loving attention. The beauty you bring into your home should always help your spirit to blossom, not be overshadowed by unseen shadows. If this message speaks to you, I encourage you to explore more wisdom on our channel. Dive deeper into ancient teachings and modern insights that will guide you to live with clarity, peace, and energetic harmony. Thank you for joining me today. Let's keep our homes and our spirits sacred.